Pisces friends, and welcome to your card reading for the month of October. As your first card here, you see the dog. The dog is a card of friendship, so friendships in our life could be important. It could be brothers and sisters or colleagues that are important. Anyway, the general consensus here is friends, peers. Sometimes also pets are important in our life. Maybe a new pet came recently in your life and it could be important for you. It could be a good companion for you, or a companion you waited for a long time as a pet here. This is what we are seeing here. But in general, it's friendships here that are important in our life. And this is positive, of course. Or the friendships or the pets or the friends will have a positive effect. Then the central card is the mountain. The mountain is a heavy card, literally. It's possible that we are considering some travel here. It's possible that we have contacts with somebody in abroad. If not in abroad, it could be in the same country but in a city further away, not like very close to you. The person could be further away from you. Maybe there's some negotiations going on with this person related to business, because I see here this is more a business reading here that I'm seeing here. It's not so personal. Anyway here, we need to focus also on our goals. We need to stand our ground here with this card here. There could be some important matters going on in our life here related to contract, related to business. This is what we are seeing here. Added to that, some things could not be so easy. There could be, for getting this contract, there could be some negotiations going on, some obstacles we need to overwin. Maybe it's the distance that is an obstacle. Maybe it's business negotiation that is the problem. But there is a problem here that we need to overcome. We cannot go over the mountain. We cannot go around because you don't have cards for going around the mountain. So we will need to face the problems here. There will be obstacles. It's possible also, this is the person that we are negotiating with is in a position of authority, or he's very stubborn. He or she is very stubborn here for negotiating with here. In another way, you could have some competition going on here that we don't see, because sometimes we cannot see what is behind the mountain. So it's possible also that there is some competitor, an enemy competitor here going on here that you are not aware of here. Then we have the horizontal lines here, but it will be related to a contract or an agreement. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Then we have the dog and the house here. As I said here, we have the child here. There could be a young pet in your house, something that recently came to us here. If not, we could invite colleagues in our house, peers. This is what we are seeing here also. It's possible that you invite brothers or sisters here also. Anyway, there's a lot going on here with the family here. The family is close to us here. Family traditions here. This is what we are seeing here. It could also be a family friend here that is coming to us here. This is what we are seeing here. It could be somebody who is quite compliant with you here with this combination of cards here. We ourselves also, we could let guide us by this friend here. In another way also, it's like you want to obey rules and regulations here with this combination of cards. Then we have the house and the sun here. It's possible also with this combination of cards that we had a hard-working period and we want to stay for some time at home. Maybe this is one day, maybe this is several days. It's like a staycation here. We want to stay at home for a while here. If we want to work at home in the future, this is also on the cards. This is possible here for working at home. Maybe you are considering your home business, and this is where the negotiations are going on here. The business could be home-based. Maybe this is something you're planning here. But there is a lot of sunshine here going on here. We could literally have a few days in the sun here with this combination of cards. Maybe this is together with the family here. Also, this is possible. Also, this gives us a lot of confidence in the family with this combination. There's a stability here. Then we have the the child and the mountain. The child and the mountain here, this points to a new direction in our life here. It's possible that we are not 100% sure where we are going because we cannot look over the mountain. So it's possible that you are not 100% sure where this is going. Maybe this is still in negotiation stage here, but it could be that another city or another country is on the cards here, that you think about that here. In another way, it's possible that if you have children, that the children also need to be brought in consideration for this move. Maybe there are some problems related to that and you need to solve this also. This could also be part of the plan here, that you need to work something out here related to your children here. But the problems will not be so big as anticipated maybe, because the child makes the problems smaller. This is what we are seeing. But some problems, even small problems, we cannot see yet. Maybe some additional problems are popping up. This is what we are seeing because we cannot look over the mountain. We also sometimes we don't know yet when exactly what is going to begin. This is what we are seeing here also. Sometimes also we will be silent, we will be thinking here with this combination of cards here. In certain fronts, maybe we are a little bit inexperienced. Maybe this is a new path for us and we are inexperienced in the way in this business where we are going here. Also, this tells us we cannot be naive. So if you don't have enough experience, maybe it's wise for certain conditions in your business that you ask somebody to assist you, like somebody who is more experienced. This is what the cards sometimes also tell us here. Then we have the mountain and the bear here. Somebody in another city or in abroad could be relevant to us now here. Sometimes this points to borders, city borders that are crossed here, border security here. But as I said earlier, there could be some hidden competition here. Somebody is competing with you, maybe without your knowledge here. There's some rivalry here that we are seeing here. Maybe somebody is trying to block your transition, block your business here. This is what we are seeing here. But it will end positive for you because your last line is positive. But it doesn't mean that this person will not try to get the contract or hold you back in certain ways. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also that you have some contracts in abroad here, and this person assists you. This is what we are seeing here also. In another way, it could be that the competition comes out of abroad. This is what we are seeing here. But for a short time in your life, it will be a challenge. This is what we are seeing here. If you are waiting on certain monies, these monies will eventually arrive. But it could be blocked for a while here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. It's possible that the competition that you are facing is somebody older. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe somebody more experienced. It could also mean that somebody is competing with you who is already in that business. And this person could also already be wealthy. But it doesn't mean that necessarily the contract goes to this other company or this other person, because you have very good cards here. But of course they will try to get the contract or the things that they want here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Also, we cannot pretend that the problem is not there. We need to face the problem here. So don't put your head in the sand here. Face your problems here. As I said here, the person that you are competing with could already be more matured, or an older person is engaged here. This is what we are seeing here. This could be a person that is working on very old age, but has a lot of experience. This is what we are seeing here. So if I need to point out your adversary, I would go in that direction. Somebody older here. Also, it could be a woman, not necessarily a guy here, somebody older who competes with you or want to compete with you here. They want to stand their ground, literally stand their ground. They want to still be in control here of the business here if you're new in the field. if you can, it's also sometimes wise to go slowly, go around the problem, if you can. This also can be wise sometimes, or a wise solution here. But you cannot refuse, you cannot give up. You need to face your problems, you need to finish this. And if you finish, there will be a positive evolution for you. This is what we are seeing here. You need to be smart here. You need to be stubborn. You need to be stubborn here, because the mountain is stubborn. Stubbornness will guide you here, and you will get where you want to be here. Because this could be a long-term contract that is coming to you. Could be long term here that is coming to you, or something that will give you rewards for a very long time here. This could be a very profitable thing on the long run. That's why you need to persevere now here with this combination of cards here. Also, if the government is involved, we need to also be aware that we can, with this card, sometimes not overrule the government. We can only go around it. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Sometimes also you will need to be a little bit cold-hearted. Don't let your emotion involve. Just do business, man. Just keep the heart cold for the business here. This is what we are seeing here. Work hard and you will get where you want here. If you can have some assistance from family members here, this is also could be a good thing here. If you have a skilled family member here in that area, this could also be a good help here. Maybe this is related to banking or something with military or government here, or it's also possible that this person has contacts with the government and they try to put you in a deadlock situation. This is possible also with this combination of cards here. Anyway, if you see that the situation becomes very difficult, try to go around the problem here. I'm repeating what I'm saying here. Then we have the clovers and the fish here in the third horizontal line. Financially, this will be a very good thing here that is coming to you. If you overcome these problems here, this is an excellent career move. This could really be the jackpot for your business here that you are getting here. This points to wealth and abundance here that we are seeing here. There could be some expenses involved for getting there. So maybe there's some expensive trip or something expensive that you need to face here for making your business growing here. But the best way to approach this is like a happy-go-lucky. And I don't mean with this that you need to be naive. Don't be naive. I mean happy-go-lucky. I don't mean naive here. We need to be a little bit the untroubled approach here, even if it's difficult here, if you can do that. But there are opportunities here to have very good profits here. Then we have the fish and the ring here. This is then the financial commitments that we are seeing here, the connections that we are seeing here. You will have support from friends, maybe some relatives will support you, or maybe if you go in your own business, maybe a colleague or a peer is supporting you, giving you advice, or supporting you mentally here. This is what we are seeing here. No matter what your gender is, you will notice at this time here also that people are attracted to you. And I mean here there could be some physical attraction from the other gender towards you. This is also the combination of cards of this here. Even if you don't want it, you will feel it, it's there. Anyway, there will be a lot of materialistic considerations here that we will think about here. You will also, you know that this is a predictable profit. You know, you feel it, you know it's there. There also maybe you want to share somebody, share some business with, or involve somebody in this business, but be careful if you involve somebody in your business that you make good contracts, because good contracts make good friends. So see, it don't relapse back on you. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Be always careful, because there could be like something coming to you, like give and take here. So be careful here with this combination. I'm not saying it's going to be negative, but be careful if things are not written down. Then we go in the vertical lines. We have the dog and the child here. As I said here, this is represent here then socializing, new friendships are coming to us. This could be also new friendship that are representing themselves in the other city or in abroad. This could be, you could be confronted with that new people come in your life, new friends here, with this combination of cards here. What do we see here? This is like a friendship here. This person is integer with you here. This is what we are seeing here also, with this combination of cards here. It's possible also that you yourself, there is some support needed for your children. This is not necessarily financial support, but it's like you need to offer some support to your children. If you have children here, maybe there's need for some guidance, some leading here. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also that your children are at an age they are still very suggestible, so maybe there is some advice needed here with this combination of cards here, and we need to offer this support here. This is required from us here with this combination of cards here. If certain physical offers come to you here, it's also sometimes advised to use the necessary protection. I'm just mentioning this also in the side here. Not necessarily for negative things on your body, but we never know here what is going on here, what is popping up after, or what we are confronted with others here. But in general, there is a trust here. Our children, you will notice also that slowly your children, if you have children, that they become more stable here with this combination. If you have a pet and your pet had adjustment problems, you see that these adjustment problems will slowly go away also with this combination of cards. It's also possible here, if that is your children that want to go in your business, it's possible, if you consider that, that you need to guide them. And this could be also a good thing here for your plans. If that is your son, your brother, your daughter, they could help you also for your business here. But as I said, see that you have good contracts with, if that is with family members here, that the contract is solid here with the siblings here. We never know what happened in the future here, that you are not, for instance, put out of your business. This is just a general thing that I'm saying here, out of your own business. See that you have solid contracts here with this combination. Also, we can do some things here for that's then another angle for having some fun here with this combination of cards. Then we have the child and the clover here. This is a lucky beginning for us. Something new is popping up here. It's possible also, if your children are young, that they are happy, that they are in a happy situation here. Sometimes also it means that our personal luck is increasing here. This is what the cards tell us also. Then we come in the second vertical line. We have the house and the mountain here. This points to a house in another city or a business in another city. So we consider that once. It's always popping up here again, always the same that we are seeing here. With the house, it could mean a house. Maybe if you're planning, you need another house in this other city or in abroad. Or you could, this could be a location in another city that you want to investment here. Maybe you want to do an investment in another city or in another country for your business. This is what we are seeing here. But there could be some challenges related that you could need some advice here, financial advice from a person here for this house or this business that you want to start in abroad. It's best that we let ourselves guide them by an expert, maybe a lawyer or something you need here, if this is in abroad or if the rules are different there. So just inquire yourself well, that there are no problems after. It's better that we are over-informed than we have no information at all here. We need to be a little bit strict with this combination, strict for rules and regulations. Then we have the mountain and the fish here. Money is coming to us here. Some monies will be tied to abroad. Maybe something need to be worked out with that here also for money transfers here, because some of these monies will tie to abroad. They will be connected to abroad here. here with this. We need to have some people who we trust, especially in this other city or in abroad here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. There could be some financial issues here that weigh on you, and I mean this is related to the business here that we need to confront here. But if you overcome these difficulties here, there is profits on its way here. But we will face some problems here, maybe due to other rules, other regulations in abroad, or something we need to work out here. Then we have the Sun and the Bear here. There's financial success here. The last line is very positive here. There is really a giant opportunities here for making good business here. This is success on grand scale here that we are seeing here with this combination. If you have faced your problems here, there's great joy, there's support from other people here. Also, it's possible that after the difficulties, somebody supportive there in abroad, they keep helping you here. With this, the investments could be good if you make your bed. This is what we are seeing here. There's a lot of optimism here. We need to deal with the problems first here. Then we have the Bear and the Ring here. This is a positive relationship. If this is a personal relationship, this is very strong. For instance, if your business partner is your wife, this is a very good combination here for business with your partner. If this is, for instance, your wife, this will be a very strong person, very business minded. These people know what they are doing here. This is what we are seeing here. If this is your husband, the same applies here with this combination of cards here. This person is strong, they stand their ground here, they are serious for business. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also there is some adjustments needed in the contract here. This is what tells us also, but this is dependable here that we are seeing here. This influence is important for us here. If you get this, you need to really hold on to this positive thing that is coming to us here. It will have a very strong effect on you here with this combination of cards here. If this is a man, you will have if you are a guy, you will have a very strong connection to this person here in abroad or to the other city. It will be important for your business. This is what we are seeing here. So my Pisces friends, this is it for the month of October. I hope you get a little bit wiser. This is a very positive reading for you here. If you enjoy this card reading, please consider subscribing. Thank you for doing so, and we see each other in the next reading. Thank you. Bye bye.